I want to talk about all the new changes, things they're implementing into the new Titanfall 2, to talk about how the experience is going to change going forward. So what's going on, guys? I am your host. My name is Pone. If you guys like Titanfall information, news, videos, and gameplays, be sure to subscribe. Lots of that coming in the future. So let's start talking about what is new in Titanfall 2. Those rhymes, I didn't even notice that. Oh, so good, so good. I'm gonna be a rapper, guys. What is it, the whole asthmatic thing they're doing now? What is all new in Titanfall 2? Right, that's how they do it? I don't know how they do it. I listen to country. So, basically, there's some really cool information out there after E3 and everything commenced, and there's lots of information circulating the interwebs, and what I'm most excited about is one that a lot of people aren't talking about, and I think it's the visual upgrades. Not only the animations as a whole, but the colors. This game, and you're looking at it right now, it felt very gray. It felt like there was an automatic gray wash on top of everything. Just, there weren't many vibrant colors. It was very hard to associate between AI and players, or hell, even walls. It was very hard to locate people over a distance. Even with the plant life and those types of map, it was just very hard to identify people. Another big change is it's actually coming to PlayStation 4. It's going to be multi-platform, no longer restricted to just PC and Xbox players. Everybody gets a chance to taste the Titan. And I'm really excited for this because it's not only going to help in sales, popularity, but it's one of those things that always kept Halo out of the talks of best game out there. It wasn't an established franchise on multi-platforms. So this was a good step forward. Shut up, Phone Star, I heard you. So, what I am so excited about, though, and this is probably one of the most important things to me, and you may or may not know, but the DLC for this game is going to be free as well. So all the expansions, the game modes, the maps, and everything that are coming with the future of this game is going to be free, something they announced and confirmed themselves. So there's not going to be a season pass, there's not going to be any money paid beyond the base purchase of this game, and this is something that I think is great. It's showing that they're trying to rely on faith, trying to bring people in and show exactly what they want to do and be about the gamer. And this is cool because everybody's out there trying to create microtransactions and money and money and money, which is nothing wrong with that. This is just refreshing to see that you don't have to pay extra. Another major change is they are introducing a legitimate campaign, like a full-fledged understanding this. And normally I'm not interested in campaigns and dominant multiplayer titles because sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I am really interested to see where the Titans come from, what forced them to become a reality, and it's going to be interesting. This is one campaign that I'm probably going to give a go, and I don't expect it to be any more than 6-8 hours or so, but it should be a fun ride nonetheless. And that aside, another thing, and this is something that we saw through the gameplay multiplayer footage, is the mobility is actually being improved. On a game that introduced wall running and boosting and dashing and everything, grappling hooks and sliding are about to become a thing. So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, Bruce Wayne can suck it because all of these new games are adopting this. There's a couple other major titles. I even think the new Call of Duty is gonna have grappling hooks. So it's something that's being adopted by a lot of games, but it's really going to contribute to this because there's going to be swinging, you can grab things and wrap around buildings. It's going to really serve a function besides just being something somebody shoots at a wall, kind of like Widowmaker for those that have played Overwatch. It's going to allow you to maneuver in a way and use it as if it was a rope instead of like a traditional just, let's just scale this building or this wall. So that's going to be pretty cool. So a really good player that learns how to master that, just like they did with wall running in this game, is going to be able to separate things. Not to mention sliding is going to be cool too. You're going to be able to sneak into places you haven't been able to before. It's going to be great sliding around using shotguns and stuff like that. So the mobility is actually being improved on a game that was already fast-paced and had pretty incredible mobility. It's really cool to see how far some of the more talented players are going to be able to stretch their abilities and capabilities with these new additions, and that is highly exciting to me. So this is what we know so far. There are other things that we know, different types of grenades, abilities, and things that are being thrown into the mix, but I'm definitely going to keep you guys up to date with other changes. So hopefully you guys have learned something new from this video. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Like I said, lots of Titanfall videos coming. I got another one in the next few days that I'm going to be talking about some of the issues that I have with the game. So